Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Tonight we are going to be doing a bit of a walnut platter with a winged, maybe not so winged edge bowl. The lady that this is going for is, as requested, not to have sharp edges on there because of grandchildren in the house. So I'm going to have a little bit of a play tonight as well with the Dremel. So at the moment I'm just using the Easy Woods Pro Size finisher. I received this the other day in the post and this is the first time I'm using it, and yeah, maybe a little bit overkill for this small piece, but it arrived and you know what, I was just curious to give it a go, and wow, it eats this material. So at the moment all I'm doing is creating the shape that I'm after and getting those four winged edges to where they need to be. And again, this full-size cutter, it's just eating away. It did this in no time. And now I've flipped it around and I'm going to make the bowl shape. Again, just look at those ribbons coming off. And this walnut was a nice piece of walnut anyway, to be fair, but the shavings coming off it in just a second, they just fill up my hand and up my arm. It's absolutely unreal. There we go, just loading it up there, look. Yeah, really happy with this purchase. But before I go too far with the new full-size finisher, I do have to bring in the #1 hollower very soon. And here it is, the Easy Woods mid-size #1 hollower, aka my precious. And again, as always, this #1 hollower just removes material like it's not even there. As you can see there in the middle of the bowl, I am starting to shape like a little disc, but I do have a design change partway through. I remove that in a minute. I was going to leave that in and sort of make it convexed a little bit just as an added feature, but because I'm going to be using the Dremel, doing some carving on the outside of this, I just thought, you know what, let's just remove it. So I do. I don't think it would have looked right, and the more I did it, the less happier I was becoming, so I just decided to get rid of it and just make a standard dish. And now sanding, I do use Klingspor abrasives on this one, and I sand from 120 grit, and I do go up to 400 on this one because I am not using Yorkshire grit. I'm using a bit of a different finish on this one. There we go, all sanded up. A bit of isopropanol just to get rid of all those little bits of dust, etc., and clean it up. Just getting ready for the carving now. So this is the Simon Hope's carving jig, and I am using the Dremel 8260, and the bit on there is the sanding band. Now it's the sanding band, the max bit, it's the 408 DM, and this sanding band absolutely just, again, it just removes material. It's brilliant. It gives you some big grooves in there, so you can work on the smaller parts in a little while. When I am doing textured pieces like this, I do like to use the flexi shaft as well. And as you can see there, just quickly changed that bit over from the 408 DM to the tungsten carbide carving bit, which is the Dremel Max 9903 DM, and the chuck on there is actually the multi-chuck, so it's actually a keyless chuck, and changing the bits are just so quick. They are definitely a must-have in my opinion. Now I've got one, yeah, they're brilliant. So tonight I'm using a different finishing oil which I purchased a while ago. I've only ever used it once before, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it again on this piece, and it's the Howard's Feed and Wax. And you let it soak in, give it a good liberal coat, leave it for 20 minutes like any other, and then just buff it off with a cloth and leave it for a couple of hours. And I actually applied 2 or 3 coats on this one, and I do have one more to put on there as well before final buffing. But it's lovely, and it smells beautiful as well. It's actually got oranges in it. There we go. Hope you like what you see tonight, and if you don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Don't forget, if you don't mind as well, leave a comment. It is free. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.